The difficulty is to keep up with simple helps, with simple practices, and do it again and again and again.
Is there any way like to calm your nervous system? Because I feel like it's very activated. It's like I am always feeling this tenseness in my body. It feels like I am not able to rest fully.
Well, on the physical level, give your body the food that you feel is good for it.
Yeah.
And you listen to your body mainly, not so much to all the theories about about nutrition.
Yeah.
You can get inspiration from there, but then when you eat, then you feel whether your body is feeling good with it or not. And if it doesn't feel good, either reduce the consumption of that or maybe let it go and support those things you feel, this is very good for my body. That is on the physical level. Then try to have enough time to sleep, but then you say you can maybe not rest so well, but at least give you enough time. On the other hand, the nervous system is in tension when we are in mental tensions.
Yeah.
It's both ways. If the nervous system is tense, then we have the tendency to get mentally more tense, but also the other way around. If you are mentally tense, then the nervous system is getting more tense.
Yeah.
And so, in order to help the mental tensions to loosen up is to face the tensions, but then redirect the attention to what it is doing in your body right now, and maybe just consciously breathe with it. You see the tensions, you feel the physical nervous tension, and then breathe consciously and relax at that moment when you consciously breathe as good as you can. And you can go either you relax the whole psychophysical manifestation at once, or you can go from point to point. You start with the right foot, the right leg, the left foot, the left leg, the right hand, the right arm, the left hand, the left arm, the shoulders, the whole thorax, the neck, the head. You can do it like this. To just consciously relax every part of the body, or alternate. Do it sometimes like this, bit by bit, or then again, just think of the whole manifestation and relax and consciously breathe. This is good for mentally relaxing, and this is good for nervously relaxing. And if the nervous system relaxes, it is automatically regenerating, becoming stronger. Do you see a message blended in?
I just saw it came up. I didn't read it.
Right. Anita just said, I haven't seen the whole message, but Yoga Nidra is very helpful.
Okay.
You can check it out.
Yeah.
Definitely to help both physically and mentally. It's good that you are very aware what happens in your body and learn to relax. Basically, Yoga Nidra is nothing else. It's just a particular technique of how to relax.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, okay. Well,
consciously
I will go
relaxing is very important for the nervous system. That we, even if in between we get again tense, again and again and again tense, if in between at least we have moments where we learn to relax, then the tension gets out of the system and the nervous system is regenerating and actually is getting stronger and stronger.
Yeah, because I just came down from the mountain. I was in the mountain for 2 days, and I didn't have because there was no covering there of Wi-Fi or any phone. So I was also sleeping outside, and I was just relaxing there. And suddenly I just realized how tired I was, and how tired I was of this tenseness, because there was nothing to do in the nature than just to relax, and I was just really aware that, oh my God, this is what's going on now. So I need to do something consciously to slow down the system.
You said there was no coverage, because when you are down, you feel that the emanations, the electromagnetic emanations, they are affecting your nervous system.
I think it's like it becomes like a habit that I'm watching social media, or I'm watching something on TV, and it all seems to accelerate everything. But I think that could be also a strategy from maybe running away from a feeling of this tenseness, that I'm trying to keep myself occupied from feeling what I am feeling.
Yes, of course, it's a way, an attempt to relax.
It is.
Right.
Yeah.
And you can also do that, but don't forget about the other one, to consciously, directly spend time to relax your body, to find ways to relax your body. And then when you relax your body consciously again and again, definitely your nervous system also will relax more and get stronger. Yeah.
Okay, well, thanks a lot for your advice, and it's good to see you again.
Nice to see you. Shall we leave it at that?
We can leave it there. Thank you.
Hari Om. Hari Om.
Hari Om.
Basically, these things are not difficult. Somehow, we just have to have the courage to make the first step. And especially if we hear simple things, how with simple methods we could treat certain things, then immediately the mind is ready to say, this is too simplistic, cannot possibly be efficient enough. This is just also another thing that we have learned, another conditioning, that somehow things should be complicated. But my experience definitely has been over the years, the simplest helps, the simplest techniques, the simplest practices are actually the most powerful ones. The difficulty is just for our mind to accept that the simple thing can be really efficient. And of course we try, and then it doesn't yield immediately the big effect we have expected, and then we think, yes, of course, a simple thing like this cannot do the thing. The difficulty is to keep up with simple helps, with simple practices, and do it again and again and again. But then the simpler ones, they are the powerful ones. In the satsangs often, also on the roof, I say, I talk about something and then I say, it's not really difficult. And recently somebody came to me and said, I'm always getting a bit irritated when you tell this. It's not really difficult because you have struggled for so many years, and then you are sitting here and say, it's not really difficult. What I mean when I say this, that what I'm talking about, also the ways I say to bring the attention back, to be in the present, it's not difficult, but it has to be done. But the techniques are not difficult to do. The difficulty is that we have the patience and the courage to continue to repeat them, to go on and on with them. That is something we have to somehow have the strength, develop the strength and the confidence. But what we need to do is not difficult. We can learn all kinds of complicated techniques to accomplish things. Sure, there are tons and tons and tons of techniques one can learn about every aspect of one's well-being. If one feels drawn to certain techniques, read something, hear something, and feels drawn to them, by all means, nothing wrong with them. But we need not think we need to learn difficult techniques. Basically, when we see something is there, an obstacle is there, some difficulty is there, and we look at it and address it, usually we can deal with it in very easy, simple ways. We just have to remove the mental block that easy, simple ways are not good enough. Once we remove that barrier, that conditioning, that simple things cannot bring great results, then actually everything becomes easier and easier. What that man thought when he came and said, Mike, how can you say it's not really difficult? What I really mean exactly that it's not difficult to do. Somehow or other, we have to muster up then the patience. And that for me, in my story, was difficult because I didn't want to have patience. I was very impatient. And then I held on to that impatience, looking at it like some kind of virtue that I feel if I don't hold on to that impatience, I'm not more sincere about it. And that, of course, is nonsense. But what we need to do is usually very simple. And then learn to have the patience to go on with it. And then the simplest techniques become the most powerful.